Hello and welcome to Broadsword Wargaming. In this video, we are going to do a faction focus on Sisters of Battle for Warhammer 40,000 Kill.
The Adepta Sororitas, also known as the Sisters of Battle, are elite warriors raised from infancy. Their fanatical devotion and unwavering purity is a bulwark against corruption, heresy, and alien attack.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please do click that subscribe button for more videos to come, or check out the links below if you want to support the channel further. Now for this one, I am joined by Rossi.
Hey!
And he has brought his Adepta Sororitas, his Sisters of Battle, along with him for us to check out today. So thanks for bringing the models along.
You're very welcome.
Now, we haven't played with these guys a great deal.
No.
Have we in Kill Team? Because the rules are relatively new to these ones. But they're in the annual, to be fair. So we're going to go through the pros and cons of playing these ladies with their chainsaws and bolt guns and power armor on.
The blessed bolt gun.
And how you can destroy your opponents. So let's get to it. Why play Sisters of Battle?
If you like nuns with guns, lots of chainswords, lots of bolters, lots of faith, lots of heretic burning, they're probably the faction for you.
Pros. Sisters of Battle are actually a pretty versatile team. Despite only having access to a few different models, you can tailor these lists to either handle hordes or elite armies, and you can still get a fair few models in your list with the ability to shoot well or to do well in melee.
They're cheap. They're 9 points for your standard. Your sister superior is 10 points only. You can get a lot of these girls in a kill team.
Another pro to the Sisters of Battle is they have an ability called Shield of Faith, and this is an inbuilt 6+ invulnerable save. Not always going to save the game, but is a really good way to keep your characters around just that little bit longer, perhaps when you needed to. Cons. You have very few multi-damage, multi-wound weapons with the Sisters of Battle. You have the occasional weapon, and you can have one combi plasma in the list, that's it. You can't plasma spam, you don't have power fist, things like that. So it's quite difficult to take down those really tough models with more than one wound.
They're very limited on stratagems. They've only got 4, and two of them are shooting, and 2 of them are specific to your close combat.
And even though the stratagems, one of them is the Stormbolter, only specific. So if that model dies, you don't have it, that's gone. If the Repentia is gone, same again. So yeah, I think
same with the Flamer.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the annual release with these guys didn't really do them any favors because they're just so light on tactics. Another con I should mention really is they don't have any sub-factions or any canticles or any like team boosting abilities that most other armies have now from the Elite's release. So kind of a half-finished kill team, I think, in that
Very
essence.
much so, especially considering that you, in the 40k universe, they do have each orders has got their own specific things, which is kind of sad in the way that it doesn't translate in the kill team.
No acts of faith, no different orders. So probably something that may get addressed, or we are hoping gets addressed at some point soon. Specialist abilities.
Your Shield of Faith gives you a 6+ invulnerable on all sisters. That's including your Repentia. Plus, they also give you that extra little bit of annoying psyker denial. Unfortunately, it's not a 2d6, it's only a single d6 per denial. So in general, you'll only be able to deny a psychic power on a 6+, but that's why it's called a miracle.
Flagellants and Repentia have the Zealot ability. This is actually different to the specialism. This one allows them to re-roll any hits in combat if charged or they have charged themselves. Particularly with your characters here with quite a lot of attacks, this could add up to a fairly potent, threatening combat faction.
As far as the tactics that go, they only do have 4. 2 of them are shooting, 2 of them are combat. My favorite out of the shooting is the Blessed Bolt stratagem. The only problem is that it has to be done with a Stormbolter, but it does give you that little punch. It's a 2 CP stratagem. It gives you a -2 and a 2 damage to each shot. So if you get your Stormbolter, you can pump out 4, when you're in rapid fire range, 4 shots at AP -2, 2 damage. So it's not a bad little stratagem. The only problem, it's a bit expensive.
Eviscerating Blow is another really good strategy. This is only applicable to the Sister Repentia, but it increases the damage on her weapon from 2 to 3. So for 1 CP, she now has a damage -3, strength ×2, multi-attack weapon at damage 3. Pretty good for killing whores, pretty good for nailing Space Marines. A standard kill team roster. For me, there's only really one leader choice that you can take with these guys. You can have the Repentia. Her job though is to go in, kill stuff and probably die. You want to generate some CP, so the Sister Superior is a far superior option. You can give her a chainsword, she comes with a bolt pistol for free, and you can upgrade her to a combi plasma, giving you the only access you have to a plasma gun. But if you want to be a little bit cheaper, stick to the bolt gun.
Another one that we have is the Sister Repentias. Sister Repentias are nice. They have got the Eviscerator chainsword. But the things that with the Sister Repentia is that they are flimsy. They've got a 6-up invulnerable save and a 5-up feel no pain.
As you say, 7-up armor save, toughness 3, 1 wound, 6+ invulnerable, 5+ feel no pain. Sounds like a lot, it's not. Another thing you can take here with these guys is the Arcoflagellants. You have their leader, the Endurant. I think I'm auto-including this guy in my list.
Oh, you have to.
Multi-wounds, multi-attack. Again, not very tough, very little to no armor at all. These guys run around naked with chainsaws killing stuff, but get them into combat, they will do damage. Same with the Arcoflagellants themselves. At 13 points a model, feels kind of expensive for what they are, but it's going to take a multi-damage weapon or a couple of shots off a bolt gun to take you down. So again, hug the cover, charge them out when no one can get to you, and you've got it. A pretty standard upgrade would be the
Simulacrum Imperialis.
That's how it's said. For 5 points, you can stick this on a Sister. It's kind of like a big flag, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And it will increase, like we said, all the armor saves up to 5+ invulnerable within 6 inches of it. So really good little bit of kit for 5 points. I'm probably keeping a hold of that.
I think that every Sister should have that. It does give you that 5-up invulnerable instead of a 6-up, which is huge.
And you can make that your comms if you wanted, keep it at the back, allow some shots off your heavy bolt or your plasma gun, anything like that. So a pretty handy utility piece really that I'm auto-including. Whether it's playing a roster of 20 models, I might take one as a comms and one as a medic. I'm probably putting a heavy or demolitions on my heavy weapons or my flamers, the leader, and then the zealot and or combat can go on your Repentia or your Endurant. There we go, guys. That's the faction breakdown. Do you play Sisters yourselves? What do your list look like and how do you play them? I think they're a pretty fun team.
They are fun. It comes back to the point of having nuns with guns.
Yeah, they're not top tier. They're not going to be taking down any tournaments anytime soon. They're kind of half finished, half written rules, unfortunately.
They'd be the best way that I can say is that it's an in-between of a Space Marine and a Guardsman.
Yeah, they're like AdMech sized, right? Like toughness 3 with better armor, obviously, but they have that invulnerable save to maybe keep them around. And I think with some good positioning and some good tactics and some good play, you can take games down. It's just going to be difficult with so few tactics and so few abilities as well. If you've liked this video, please do remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit the alarm bell below for more videos. Check out all the links down there. If you want to buy your own Sisters, I've got links to Element Games for your models, or Grim Dice Gaming over in Grimsby. Use the coupon BWG. I've also got my Amazon shop as well. And for those of you who really want to support the channel, I've got a good Discord group going with my patrons. Thanks to all of you guys for your support. It really means a lot to me, so I can keep giving you these amazing models. One last person to thank is Rossi. Thank you for bringing down your models.
You're very welcome.
And bringing down the Sister Brain to help me go through these things and tell you guys the best way to win and to play Sisters of Battle. So thanks so much, guys. Take care, and I'll catch you in another video.